Take 3.
Hello everyone, I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Lydia.
And today we're making everyone's favorite banana bread because it's healthy, cheap and very easy to make.
Yeah, as you can see, we are in our student's flat, so it's not super fancy in here. We don't have fancy kitchen utensils, and so that makes it very easy with the banana bread, and the recipe you will find underneath the video. Right?
Right.
So to start off, you will have to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, and just grease a, how do you call this?
A loaf pan.
A loaf pan. You can just use your fingers, wash them before, so I did, and I'm gonna start doing that, and then you just mix together flour. You can use any flour, or you can use full grain flour. You can use gluten-free flour, anything you like. Just make sure it's flour, and then you just mix the dry things together.
While she's doing that, I'll take
well, yeah, you can do that, right? And then we have brown sugar that you mix with the flour. A pinch of salt. This is a huge salt. We'll just take a pinch like that.
Okay, Lydia, I'm sorry to interrupt, but guys, just make sure that you grease the entire pan, not just the bottom, and then take a little bit of flour. I'm just gonna steal some here. Take a little bit of flour, put it in there, and then just put the flour
all over,
so our yummy banana bread is not gonna stick to the loaf pan. Alright, there you go.
Okay, so flour, brown sugar is in here, and then we will need one and a half spoons of baking powder. So I'm just gonna do, it's almost the whole thing. This should be 1.5. And then cinnamon, 1 spoon. So we'll just have to open it from here. I mean, however much cinnamon you want, I guess, because obviously it's going to be more Christmassy if you put more cinnamon in there, but 1 spoon is enough, I think. And then just mix them all together, right?
Alright.
And while I'm doing this, Vanessa is mashing the bananas.
Exactly. So my bananas are not really ripe yet, but it would be better if they're really ripe. So don't worry if you have really brown bananas. That's even better because it's gonna make the banana bread even more tasty. So just put 3 bananas in a bowl and mash them just with a fork. And you see, that's quite hard now because they're not really ripe.
You could also do it in like a blender, I guess.
Yeah, you could.
But we don't have that fancy stuff.
Who has got a blender? Yeah.
Okay, so I have mixed my dry ingredients together. It's actually because of the baking powder, just make sure it's kind of well mixed, because you don't want the baking powder on one spot. And
yeah, and I'm done with my banana, and it's all
over the place.
quite nice, yeah, all over the place as well. And now we're just gonna add the sunflower oil. I'm using sunflower oil, but you can use any kind of flavorless oil, like vegetable oil. It really doesn't matter. And then we're just gonna add 1 egg. There you go. And then, surprise, surprise, we stir again. Alright. I mean, if you have a mixer, just use it, but if you don't have one, don't worry, just use a fork. And now we're gonna add the banana mixture into our dry ingredients. Alright, and then just whisk it again.
And it doesn't really matter how you whisk it, right? Just
No, it doesn't really matter. Just
all together. Just make sure the flour is all gone. And actually what I think you can also add chocolate chips if you have.
you can add anything you like. I mean, it really depends on your budget as well. So if you have quite some money left, why not buy some nice walnuts and add them, or raisins or chocolate chips, but cranberries. Since we are on a very low budget, we can't really afford that, so we just go for the cheap banana bread.
Okay. Good.
That
So
looks delicious.
this is how you kind of want it to look like. The flour is all mixed in. Right?
Perfect.
Good.
And now we just
Put it into
put
the,
it in there,
how do you call it?
into the loaf pan.
Is that good?
And that's it, guys. Now just put it in the oven for about 45 to 60 minutes. I mean, our oven is not that good, so it actually takes 60 minutes, but if you have a really good oven, then 45 minutes should be enough. And
Just look inside every once in a while.
yeah, and then just at the end, maybe check it, double check it with a toothpick, and if the butter is not sticking to the toothpick, then it's done and
Ready to go.
ready to go. Thanks for
In the
watching,
oven.
guys.